Education is an important and empowering first step to improving our financial lives. But if we want to change our future, we need to apply what we've learned. Capitec's MoneyUp Challenge is an exciting new campaign designed to highlight this and is hosted on the Live Better Academy, Capitec's free financial education platform.
The MoneyUp Challenge is a campaign designed to inspire and motivate people to take action in their financial lives. It lives on the Live Better Academy, which is our free financial education platform. The challenge is based on the idea that the surest way to reach a really big, ambitious goal is just to take one small step in the direction of your dreams every single month. To join the MoneyUp Challenge, you create an account on the Live Better Academy, completely free, and then you choose from 3 options. So you can do a budgeting challenge, a debt management challenge, or a savings challenge. And your choice would be based on what speaks to you, what feels relevant to your circumstances, what are your goals, etc. And once you're in and you're committed, your first step is to complete the relevant course on the Live Better Academy. So you want to get the tools and the knowledge to set yourself up for success. And once you've completed the course, you can set a specific action for yourself. So for instance, you might be saying, I commit to create and maintain a budget over the next 6 months. Or I'm going to add 200 Rand a month to my savings for a specific goal that I have. So you set your action, you commit, and then all you have to do after that is just pop back each month for the next 6 months to come and just tell us, I did the thing. And it's a chance for us to say, high five, you did it, keep going.
The beginning of my financial journey was round about the time when I was a candidate attorney. So I was making about 12,000 Rand a month, living in the Cape Town city centre, quite the expense. But I was lucky to have my family supporting me. But the realization that at some point, I actually have to take over this responsibility. Round about that same time, I met the person who is now my husband and started thinking more seriously about what the future looks like, what's his financial situation, what's my financial situation, and where do we want to end up. We just worked through our agenda, paying our debts, getting our savings up, life insurance, retirement, medical aid. And once we'd sorted that stuff out, then we started looking at saving for things like weddings and honeymoons. So the journey's been interesting, but it's paying off. I'm a huge fan of spreadsheets. Nothing fancy, Excel, list everything you spend in a month, and does it actually fit within the money that you have? I think the most important thing about taking control of your own financial future for me has been peace of mind. And the second is when you get to the finish line, you have something to live on. I can't think of anything more tragic than going through your entire working life and having nothing to show for it. But to have something, you have to plan for it.
When I just started working, I got a store card in the mail that said I had 3,000 Rand store credits, and all I had to do was go in store and activate the credit. So not knowing how to manage my finances, never being able to spend 3,000 Rand at a time in a store, of course, I immediately rushed off and did that. And not soon afterwards had maxed out that card. Shortly after that, I received a second card in the mail, and I immediately maxed that one out as well. And before I knew it, my debt was more than my monthly income. I was in about 100,000 Rands worth of debt by the time I was about 26 or 27. And I was joking with a friend of mine about this, and his eyes nearly popped out of his head, and he said, but you are in really, really big trouble. And as soon as he said it, something clicked for me, and I realized that I need to take charge of the situation. And so my learning journey started at that point, and I started to dig myself slowly out of that hole. The process of repaying debt really begins with finding money in your lifestyle. And it only happens when you get to a point where you prioritize your financial safety over the things that you had been spending money on to get into debt in the first place. So for example, I had to cut back on the groceries that I bought, and I had to cut back on going out with my friends, and the gifts that I bought people had to become much smaller because I got into debt because I lived the lifestyle of somebody who was earning a lot more money than I was. And so those incremental steps that you can take to take control of your financial situation start with your lifestyle. Where are you spending your money? Where can you cut back? What I love about the Capitec MoneyUp Challenge is that in addition to really encouraging you to take action in your finances, which is really where the change happens, you also learn some basic concepts that will help you going forward. So, for example, you'll learn how interest can work for you, but also against you. And then you realize that the habits that it takes to repay debt are the very same habits that enable you to save for your emergency fund or to invest money for your future.
The MoneyUp Challenge runs from the start of April to the end of September 2021. Each month, 3 people stand a chance to win a 2,000 Rand cash prize. To be eligible for the prize, someone simply needs to have completed their course, set their action, and then taken an action in the month of that prize. Come in and checked in and said, yes, we did it. At the end of the 6 months, we've got 3 grand prizes of 50,000 Rand each. To be eligible for selection for the grand prizes, you need to have completed your course, set your action, and then come and checked in every single month over the 6 months of the challenge. And then you stand a chance to win the 50,000 Rand grand prize.
As the saying goes, a penny saved is a penny earned. Small changes can grow into new habits that can help us achieve big goals. Join the MoneyUp Challenge and commit to one small consistent action to start building your financial future. For more information, visit livebetteracademy.com.